The following newscast is based on the wide world of social media. The stories are real. The reporters are really real because they are you, the members of social media. All Facebook names have been abbreviated for user protection. This is the Social News Media Network.
Hello and welcome to the 20th episode spectacular of the SNM Network, the only weekly newscast reported by you, the wide world of social media. Yep, we did a bunch of bath salts, drank a whole lot, and now we're going to celebrate with you, our loyal fans. Oh yeah, I'm Colin Cosell. Hey, did somebody say bath salts? Well, our top story this week is all about the pending zombie apocalypse in the form of an intoxicated Miami man who ate the face of a homeless person. It was pretty gross. It was up to celebrity Twitter reporter Kim Kardashian to ask the tough questions. Watching the news on this bath salts craze. This is really sick. How on earth did this start? Hashtag say no to drugs. Well, faux John Madden was quick to reply, your TV show. Kim Kardashian isn't the only person who cares about what you put in your body this week. What? In our focus on politics, New York City Mayor Mike Bloomberg announced his plan to ban the sale of large sugary drinks in New York City. Correspondent John Lovett, and not the one you think, tweeted live from the press conference. As he exited the interview, Mayor Bloomberg slapped a large Mountain Dew out of the hand of a husky child. It starts now, he whispered. So creepy. For commentary on the proposed ban, we now turn to our Witstream Bureau's Chris Regan. Mike Bloomberg's hatred of fatties is intense for a guy who's never flown coach. They take up 2 seats. Or for a guy who's never ridden on any ride at Disney World with a minimum height requirement. He's tiny. New York's Shire Thane Bloomberg. Dude, is that a Lord of the Rings reference? He's a hobbit. Isn't the only politician who wants a better America, but he may in fact be one of the few politicians who can spell it correctly. That's right, the campaign for presidential hopeful Tim Yenmore, I'm sorry, that's Mitt Romney. Oh, yes, well, they misspelled America as Amercia, Amercia, on their promotional iPhone app. And that's how hashtag Amercia became this week's Trendy McTenderson. Our coverage begins with reporter Tea Party Cat, who didn't understand what all the fuss was about. Sarah Palin loves Mitt Romney's new app and doesn't understand why everyone's laughing. Hashtag Amercia. She's still dumb. And reporter Jesse L. Taylor speculated on the fate of the hashtag's inspiration. Mitt's going to be holding down an app designer and cutting his hair today. Hashtag Amercia. Forcefully, too. But reporter NFFCNR, Jesus Christ, man, make a better, your handle sucks, took this as an opportunity to fire back at Romney in the campaign with his tweet, Mitt Romney, wrong for Weeman, wrong for Minateries, wrong for Amercia. Maybe that app developer found a new job after all, huh? Looks like he's working here for us. Well, that's a happy ending for him, and it's also this week's Trendy McTrendersnow. God damn it. Another mistake by the Romney campaign turned out to be intentional, as Donald Trump began campaigning with the presidential hopeful. As the pair prepared to raffle off the chance for a supporter to join them for a special event, the real Donald Trump asked, what could be better than dinner with me and Mitt Romney? To which correspondent Guy Endor-Kaiser replied, gradually eating someone's face off by the side of the road. You need bath salts, that's all. Well, the only good thing that could come from this duo was an image that we deem ready for caption. At a campaign event, it's like Romper Room. At a campaign event, a photo was snapped of our pal Willard, as well as the Donald and Willard's wife Seamus. Anne. I always get mixed up, which one gets to ride on the top of the car or in the car. Anyway, let's take a look at this picture, shall we? He looks a little surprised, doesn't he? Well, Facebook's Kevin Van Logue starts us off with, I can't believe that bitch is wearing the same pantsuit as me. And we can't believe it either, Seamus. Anne. Again! Facebook's Emily A. heard more of the conversation as she writes, look at her butt, Mitty. It's so big. She looks like one of those rap guys' girlfriends. Mitt likes big butts, and no, he cannot lie. He'll flip-flop on it, but he won't lie. And finally, Joel M., also from the Book of Face, a face of the buco, adds, holy shit, is that a black guy in the audience? Racist. For more unlikely things, we'll hope you'll keep an eye on our Facebook and our Twitter and be sure you're ready for caption. We cheer everything. Also in political news this week, John the Hair, that's his new nickname, Edwards, got off again. But this time in a legal sense. Gross. As he was acquitted of corruption charges, as his trial for using campaign money to hush up an affair with a campaign worker came to a close. Witstream's Adam Carl was there for the result. I thought it was a little odd that, when asked for comment, John Edwards shouted, "Today we are all Casey Anthony." I'm going to put that as too soon. Yeah? Okay. Twitter's Borowitz report, but someone liked it. Borowitz report thought Edwards' mistake was made much earlier as he observed, "The tragedy of John Edwards is that he ran for president when he should have just joined the Secret Service." You gotta have gotten late all the time. But then how does he afford his like $400 haircuts? Probably get one from Mitt Romney for free. Aha! Staying on the Democratic side of the aisle, this past week uncovered news that President Obama had a kill list, which is a catalog of terrorists that the presidency has authorized for immediate assassination. As always, our Twitter reporters treated the topic with the sensitivity we've come to expect from them. Intrepid correspondent Borowitz report, we love him this week, commented, "It would be bad if Obama mixed up his kill list with his Netflix list and there was a drone strike on Kate Hudson." Or would it? The more peaceful Obama, allegedly, Michelle, recently revealed in a People magazine interview that the president still tucks her in each and every night. Which is adorable. For the record, our researchers have learned that they don't do tucking in Kenya, so sorry about that, Trump. Birthers beware. Anyway, our reporter, Wakandan Knight, had a different take on the meaning of tucking in as he commented, "Yeah, right, tuck you in. The Obamas are so freaky." Aw, yeah, show me your Obama face. That was gross. All right, let's see if we can make you even more uncomfortable. On the Today Show this week, Kathie Lee Gifford asked actor Martin Short about his marriage and how he and his wife still make each other laugh after all these years. Not one to shy away from the communal wine barrel, Gifford was apparently blissfully unaware that Short's wife had died in 2010. Oh. You're a douche. Our Twitter correspondent Bill Sheft gave us his take on the situation, noting, "Just so you know, I have Monday in the office pool for Kathie Lee Gifford asking John Edwards, how do you keep your marriage fresh?" By having an affair on her while she's dying. All right, sorry, I went too far. As if Kathie Lee Gifford's ignorance wasn't enough to make you take out your fury on the idiot box, we continue our entertainment news coverage with some people who are displeased with a current ad campaign for Apple's iPhone. We now turn to Twitter's Be the MD, who succinctly asked, "Raise your hand if you've broken a couple of TVs trying to punch Zooey Deschanel's face during those Siri commercials."
Siri, is that Ray?
Shut up. Naturally, the Twitterverse wasted no time turning a moronic commercial into a hilarious Twitter handle. That said, the account now known as Zoe Siri was born. Such flawless tweets included, "Siri, why do bubbles look like they're made from rainbow? She's so damn quirky!" And of course, the age-old question, "Siri, how do you spell the sound that toes make when they rub together?" I'm pretty sure it has something to do with the letters P, V, maybe an F, a B, a T, and an H, kind of like... No? All right, on the topic of things that make no sense, it's now time for world news, as Queen Elizabeth II celebrated her nearly 60 years as, well, Queen, by hosting a festival known as the Diamond Jubilee. According to Twitter's Just Helens, the event had a different meaning as she tweeted, "Can't help but think that a Diamond Jubilee could be slang for a vajazzle." Hey, John, can you spell vajazzle?
P-B-F.
No, that's not it. But in that case, it's now time to cover this week's sport. This week, it's Sport of the Brain, as the Scripps National Spelling Bee was won by 14-year-old... Anybody got a vowel? You want to buy one?
Can I get an E?
No.
Oh.
But that may actually be the sound that toes make when they rub together. Anyway, reporter OP Radio thought there should have been another participant as he tweeted, "National Spelling Bee, Mitt Romney, your word is America." Well, that's going to... Wait, hold on a second. We have breaking news. Normally we'd handle this with a certain style and grace, but let's just guess who died. So unfortunate. For the answer, let's go to the board as survey says... Oh, wait. No, just kidding. It's Richard Dawson, best known as the host of... Best host is game show Family Feud. Now I feel really bad. For the proper remembrance, we turn to Twitter's EDSBS with, in Richard Dawson's memory, please enjoy a sweaty kiss with a strange woman in front of her husband and a live studio audience. No time like the present. It's Snuggle Horse, everyone. And that, my friends, is how you wrap up a 20th episode with a neat little bow. Woo! Well, that's going to do it for this week's SNM Network broadcast. Be sure to tune in next week to get the best news coverage around, as well as to find out if you or some of the people you know are one of our reporters. And if you find hilarity in everyday social media and you want to contribute to our show, please visit socialnewsmedia.net for instructions on how to do so. And don't forget to follow us on Twitter and eat your Facebook. Bath salts. Woohoo! For all of us at the SNM Network, I'm Colin Cosell, reminding you to watch what you say, because we are. Yeah!